Hey guys, today was my first day of school, as you guys know, because my last first day of school, I had a snowstorm, and Sam's here with me.
It was my first day too.
It was her first day too, so we both had our first days today, and there was no snowstorm, so we got to go. But there was like a hurricane when we got there.
It was the tail end of a hurricane, so it's super
We
windy.
had to walk home in it, and we like literally were getting blown over walking home. Like Sam tried to jump a puddle, and like she ran into me because the wind like took her, and it was horrible. I was wearing a dress, guys. My dress went up into the air. No, there was like guys.
There were two guys standing behind us, and your dress goes up, and I'm just like, oh god.
I knew there was guys behind us, and I was like walking, and I'm holding my skirt down on both sides of me, so it doesn't like fall and go up, and then it went up in the back, and at least I had a book bag on, so it kind of probably kept my dress down. But there was like 4 or 3 guys behind us.
Two. There's only two.
Really?
Yeah, I looked.
I didn't look.
I like saw that you're. Oh, but the fucking rain and stuff messed up my hair.
Yeah, my hair too.
No, but mine was straight. Now it's all.
I straightened my hair.
Yours gets less curly than mine, and less frizzy. Mine gets really frizzy.
It just depends how much humidity. Like, if I go out with humidity again tomorrow, this will start to curl. But because I
Mine just curls so quickly.
Oh yeah, sorry, I totally forgot about my video. I just want to tell you guys I went to school today for the first time in a long time, and it was actually really great. I'm glad I've gone back, and I'm glad I'm going to get done. So
yeah, I've been dropped out for 2 years, guys.
I've been dropped out for half the semester, and like
that was
a fun experience for us.
I'm doing an adult diploma, so because I would have been in grade 10 if I so yeah, I'm doing the adult diploma, and I'm in grade 11 and mostly 11 classes, but some grade 12 classes too. And, yeah.
I have all grade 9 classes because I dropped out in grade 8, so all my grade 9s right now. And because it's the last semester, I am taking like all my maths and my Englishes so I can get those done. And then next year, hopefully,
like
be better.
Yeah. At least you don't have to. Well, no, math is a whole year thing actually. In grade 9, it's a whole year thing. In grade 10, it's a whole year thing too. Actually, the only time it's not a whole year thing is grade 12, I think. What? Why are you? What was that?
I put my thing in the ashtray and I took it back out because I realized I had a lot left in my cigarette. Oh shit. I didn't start my video off with a yet. So I'll do one now.
And I'm doing a book report for English, and it has to be a biography or an autobiography on anything, as long as it's biography. And I'm doing Kurt Cobain. Heavier Than Heaven is what it's called, and I only read the first chapter, but it started off real dramatic, and I was like, whoa, and I'm already into it. So I love books that like first chapter you're already into it.
Yeah, that book I have is so good. You might want to even read the first page. It's great. Like
what is
the first page. I'll go get it in a minute. I can't remember the name, but it's like Dead Something, and it's like this girl who keeps seeing shit, weird shit, and she doesn't understand why she's seeing the shit, and in the end, it like all looks up, she knows why she's seeing the shit. And the things that she's seeing start happening, and it's scary. She's in this bathroom.
I love scary weird books.
Yeah, it's so scary but weird. So she's in the bathroom and all the lights go out. And then she hears giggling.
Oh my god, I would shit myself.
Yeah, and then she hears like this big like noise, and she's like, what the hell? And then the lights turn back on, and the mirror's broken, and then with lipstick it's wrote on the mirror, and it says, go die. And she's with this nerd that keeps getting bullied. So it's the nerd. It's not. They're not trying to kill her. They're trying to kill this girl, and I think she's supposed to save her. Sorry, anyway, go.
Speaking of nerds, I made a nerd friend today. He helped me log into the computer. Well, first I was like,
I realize the nerds there are even cool.
I know, right? He was like nerdy, but
cool.
Cool.
Like they're not as bad. The nerds aren't bullied there.
No.
They're just actually accepted as a person. Yeah. I like it.
But yeah, so we were like, he was sitting beside me, and then he's like, I like your dress. And I was like, thanks. And
so many times.
and then we like had our little netbooks thingies for journalism, and I haven't like I've been dropped out for 2 years. Like I don't know how to log into that shit. So he's like, so he's like, do you want me to help you log in? And I was like, yes. Or no, he asked me, do you know how? And I was like, no. And then he's like, I can do it for you. And I was like, thank you. And then he did it for me, so that was nice. And then I kept like asking him questions for the computer.
The thing that's weird in school is I've realized that people with dreads, it's almost like we get special treatment because we have dreads. For some reason, people automatically think that we're some sort of super unique, awesome people. And it's like, dude, we're the exact same. We just dreaded our hair.
Not one guy. You have to put orange juice to make them.
And like rub them. We're just like, no.
No. And he's like, yeah, I had a friend who went to Jamaica. And I was like, I highly doubt that. I mean, I don't doubt he went to Jamaica, but I doubt he puts orange juice. And he's like, he did. And I'm like, well, he did it wrong.
He didn't purposely put the orange juice in. I don't know. Some people are really cool.
I don't know how those myths even start.
Yeah.
Like, I've heard some crazy myths.
Shit, like milk.
And mayo.
Or like
why
tomato juice.
Why?
It's like, that's what you do when you have skunks. Like, oh my god. Mayo, I've heard that.
I've heard mayo.
But mayo is supposed to be used to actually get it lice.
And mayo is actually a really good like for dry hair.
Hey, do you guys want to meet my mother for the first time?
It's a video.
It's a video.
YouTube.
Say hi to my mama and Mama.
She just laughed.
I smell wax burn. It's this.
We use it as an ashtray.
Because you took my spit bucket away. That was my mom. Nice to meet her, right? What a talker.
But yeah, mayo's actually supposed to, if you have dry hair, like not dreaded though, just regular hair, if you have really, really dry, like itching from a lot, you put mayo on your hair as a hair mask, wash it out after a while, and it's actually supposed to make your hair really, like, repair your hair. But why would you put mayo in dreads?
I found out how we can get rid of lice in our dreads.
How?
Put them in vinegar. Just put your whole head.
But
you have to literally put your head in a bucket of vinegar for like a little while though.
Wouldn't the bugs though, like even if they died, they'd still get caught in the dreads? Would they?
Yeah.
So you'd have to go and like pick out all. Yeah.
That's the only downside. See, it'll kill all the nits and it'll kill all the lice, but
they'll still be on your head. Yeah.
That's the downside with dreads. I am so scared to get lice. That's my biggest fear.
But I've never had lice in my entire life.
I've had it once.
So I'm not. It was never.
And my hair was down to my waist when I got it. And I hate. You know, and I was in that stage where you're like a little bit of a tomboy and you don't want to brush your hair. You know, you're rough and everything. So I had like shitty long hair and I had to put that shit through with that tiny comb.
I remember when I was a kid, like I didn't wash or brush my hair for a week. And I actually started to get a little bit of dreadlocks, but I had no idea what dreadlocks were at that time. I was just like, my hair's really naughty. And I was like, I don't want to brush it. But I did after a while, honestly.
I went through a stage I hated brushing my hair, and then I went through a stage where I brushed 100 times a night. Like, I just went through so many stages growing up. Like, brush your hair 100 times, don't brush your hair at all. Wear makeup, don't wear makeup.
It was like a week that I didn't do it because it was like vacation. Like, we were off school. It was like March break. And all of March break, I was just really lazy and just didn't brush my hair. Just didn't. And I have really, really curly, naturally hair. If I had gone the neglect method, I think it would have like worked really well because my hair's so curly and
mine would too. If I had longer hair when I did it though.
Yeah, that's
short
why
hair would be harder.
Mm-hmm. But with the neglect, it doesn't shrink as much because it takes longer for them to mature, so you get a lot less shrinkage.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It is cool. I've been watching a lot of neglect dread videos on YouTube lately, and
actually I have too.
Yeah, and I was like, if I were to do my dreads over, I'd do the neglect method.
If I was to do my dreads over, I would not do the neglect method just because I love my dreads right now, but I wish I had kind of made them, not made the dreads smaller. You made my dreads perfect, but my extensions that I added on, I didn't really know how to do because it's my first time, so I had made dread extensions that were bigger than my actual dreads. So it's like they're very tiny at the root, but then they get huge, and it's like, oh my god, well, I accidentally fucked up. I didn't know I was. But that sucks.
Yeah, this is the binder that the teacher gave me for free. Oh my god, my biology teacher is like hardcore OCD, organized everything. Or everything is organized. Oh, okay.
Bye, Sam.
Bye.
Okay, so Sam's gone now. I just got into something comfier, and I'm going to still take that Yeti for you guys and say goodbye. Okay, so bye, guys.